Finally, the long-awaited expansion for which I gladly paid. I really hope that from what I heard, they did a really great rework for Germany. But that's meh, because most of the YouTubers already did that. So we are going a step further. Unfortunately, I have to keep Iron Man toggled off. So I am breaking character this video directly at DLC release. What a good start. But you will see later and understand very well why. Okay, first, more mechanics. Again, this is not your casual boring Germany steamroll demonstration, nor how to do Anschluss 1936. No, you are at the wrong channel here. I'm just gonna steamroll everyone and learn the mechanics and skip to the part you've been all waiting for. A nation in the DLC, so forgotten that no one will do it in 2 years, I guess. So brace yourselves for another truly time-consuming and life-wasting Hoi4 playthrough. I knew that Germany would be too easy in this DLC. So let's say we are still obsessed with Germany and all the different ideological paths are not enough for us. That's why I am going further east this time. After the obvious move of doing 3 collab guffs, they should surrender now. Splendid. And from the thumbnail, you know how the LARP will continue. It's right in front of your eyes. Bigger than the Third Reich. And that's why I didn't enable, unfortunately for you sweaters, Iron Man. Because we are just tag switching. Wait, it's the same flag. You didn't switch, you buffoon. Let me make it clear for you. We are gonna stay as the homeless ruler of our glory. Oh wait, there's no way. It's just a fat big LARP fest of humiliation and defeat. And we need to even back Daddy Germany to give us the most basic needs. As bad as it sounds, at least the Zivilverwaltung national spirit is giving us some free manpower, and I ain't gonna complain about that. And did I forget to mention that we have absolutely no cause? That's why the collab government was required to make this kinda possible, so I can get at least a bit manpower from the compliance. Not gonna lie, except suppressing some unruly people, we really don't need guns, so we are using our excess factories to gain more precious autonomy. Finally bought some divisions from Team U to at least gain some war participation, to, you guessed it, gain more autonomy, and directly a better opportunity to reduce our simp status. And what better opportunity is present for me telling you now to help me reach 1000 subs by the end of this year? Because if I do, I will make sure to show you how to absolutely demolish any enemy airplanes, like we are talking exploit level, even in the newest DLC, and I'm gonna play a very hard mod and waste even more weekends for you. So if you want to see me suffer next year, make sure to like and subscribe, or you are going to miss out on something very big maybe. But back to the video and back to min-maxing everything again. I have already seen that pattern of masochism somewhere. It ain't that big, but it's honest work. We are getting up that autonomy eventually. Oh yes! There is no way a Reichskommissariat being able to pull that off. Now we have more autonomy and a nice vacation in Barcelona. For now, we are just conquering German tourist destinations. But believe me, that will change very soon. Handsome, forgettable German buffer state walk into Madrid. Oh, no way. Yes. But the euphoria kinda stops here because I just wanted to gain my autonomy. Missed. but they called me into the American war. I really hoped I could finish that war and eventually conquer Germany, which is this video's final goal. And because Germany is such a lazy ass, we need to do our own Russian slave Africa corps. This is literally El Alamein all over again. Forth, back and forth. You won't believe me how resilient they have defended Dakar. And I am doing that all alone. Bro is experiencing below minimum wage. Like, I just still have 1 to 2% war score for all of that. And who said that our army solely relied on Russian slaves being whipped by some Germans is a good idea? What? Even me, as a German myself, don't know this symbol. Why with 2 dots? I may be German, but I am not an Übermensch to understand this. If anyone from you in the comment section knows, please tell me, because this is just beyond me. Yeah, Africa is kinda fruitless. We're just mopping up in India then, and get some juicy encirclements that are as tasty as chicken tikka masala. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ding. Always such hard work to make my ego shinier. Now the last lap of the race and we can fly freely. I'm stuck again with a choice between a bad and a worse front line, but at least if I take this supply hub, the entire China will be mine. Come on, for the motherland. I mean, for our property. Finally. Go Ragtag, go. They will say in the end, when the trees start speaking German and oppressed Russian. I am always reliable at making the enemies have Vietnam flashbacks. Now just the Guangxi clique left and we should land a peace deal with the Chinese United Front. Nah, you serious? Peace deal is it? I can't take some random mountain provinces with farmers in it. We truly serve no purpose. I am doing all kinds of stupid stuff, I guess. I am so angry right now that I am aspiring to even beat superior German engineering. I have no comment if they won't give me anything again, because I just took Nanjing and we are not talking about the things that will probably happen there again. Only other thing my mind right now is to get my independence by some miracle. You won't imagine how slow the game has ever been since I got into the real stuff here. But finally, we are free! Hurrah, independence! But we still have Reichskommissariat in name. And we can create a collab government in our own lands. I always find ways to break the game even more. But nah, let's stick to the principle of this video. Right after independence, the Paradox headquarters in Sweden congratulated our ascent to major powers. As we are quasi-independent now, we can also do our own wars. I hope that a Chinese puppet would be a true game changer here. Yes, one random mountain tile. I cannot believe it. They released it, and we can also use now Chinese slaves. Oh, that's looking huge. Okay, Redditors, rate my encirclement. Let's finally define the setting sun by some cheap paratroopers. Because what are they gonna do with this amount of troops? Grün ist unser Fallschirm. Froh das junge Herz. These are actually some reasonable spoils. Now my army is finally oiled up and we can continue our janitoring. Casual 400k late game encirclement. That won't matter in 2 seconds anyway. I know you will cry. So here's the entire footage of the annihilation. How have I come so far that I'm literally carrying them on the African front. Oh boy, more land ceded, but still homeless ruler. Nobody will expect a Reichskommissari in America. Let's just quickly game some cheap labor. I have been training all along. Now that's some made in China. Regardless of how much whiplashes the commanders give, we will still have the magic of the Special Forces Doctrine tree. Please don't say that I have a skill issue. I have just overslept the new DLC. I have to catch up. Come on, it's time to scam some Germans back. Oh America, I think it doesn't matter under which Germany you go, your liberty will still be revoked. I really hope that I can get 3 collabs in time, because that will be very essential. Oh, with that what I said about liberty. Hey, I didn't think you would take it that seriously. Right? Right? I seriously can't imagine anyone using these raids we were so hyped about. Like, minus 50% resources in one state. Who gives a sh? Okay, I think it's time because all of my collabs are finished. Nah, these Americans won't give a meter inch away. I surely bet that you can feel the American patriotism when you see this battle-hardened front line. This stalemate is going on my nerves. So who would have thought to do Operation Florida Man? Oh boy, can't wait about the next news article with Florida Man. America is like, when there are troops, they are like the Great War of China, but when they are none, the war becomes just a walk. Oh wait, did I get scammed? Oh no! I have entire USA. Perfect. Now I can do justice. And Germany isn't gonna scam this even with 1 million war score away. Now that this is over, we finally enter endgame. Every factory and every man matters. So let's clean up the rest of the unfortunate non-Axis nations. Now you will see the true purpose of my German flag. I will depose these bastards and make legit the 4th Reich. We are so terribly behind that you won't believe me how long it will still take.
2,000 years later.
Alright, when these batteries are done, then we may make the impossible possible. And oh yeah, let's just make a safe state, because we might very likely fail, so we can revisit if that happens. And we didn't even need an annoying justification. They just gave us an entry ticket into the war. And there come the Germans, the false ones. And even initially, it's looking pretty solid, I must say. And we are also doing pretty decent exchange rates, thanks to very decent preparations. Don't forget to subscribe so you will also get to know why. That's right here, the healthiest and most supplied German in Russia. Plain style top, but against some trees, our offensive is nullified. You gotta be kidding me. They are still breaking through, what do you mean? We are holding so good. And that's the new nuclear strike function since the new DLC. Not as convenient as it used to be. Such a bollocks. We can't contain the Black Plague anymore. We have no fuel due to raiding in the oceans. We are running out of manpower, and in the end, we have nothing left. Okay, let's start quickly nuke maxing and not wasting our precious black gold on some measly ships. And all of a sudden, the exchange rates are like a paid actor. Good that we also defended Japan to tooth and nail, because they are hitting really big. And we really need these factories. Are really trying and coping, I see. Are you kidding me? What failure! Like, come on, I have the best strat bombers and 1 nuke, and you messed it up. You had 1 job. They are plowing through the Trans-Siberian Railroad, but it is still under control, luckily. Nah, invasion after invasion. And now this state is not supposed to be played because I am not legitimate the Russian tag. The Russian tag, which is a German collab government, has the propaganda posters and they just did invaders must die. So quasi, my own nation is betraying me. Trust nobody, not even yourself. I think that this is fruitless again. No manpower for army and especially planes, and they are breaking my only fault line. This is literally nuts. And my oil is also inevitably running out, so they are literally choking me. For now, I need really a break. I apologize that I didn't do what they deserved and what you also deserved for the long wait. But I promise to you, I will try again when this video gets 50 likes. Then I will visit this hellhole of a save file and I will ensure you that I will persevere despite me not being able to nuke everywhere, because look at that. Earlier you could nuke every airport, every troop, etc. and I could have rushed Berlin. But now, no, it's just a slog. I need much better management. But get me to 50 likes and I will deliver you a second part, I promise. So thank you for watching, and as I said in the community tab, the next few uploads will come in much shorter time frames, also because of the new DLC. And if you have a challenge regarding the DLC, feel free to tell me that, but nothing like that, please. Because I don't want to play to 90-50 again. I had this too many times last time and my brain cells are dying. Have a nice day.